Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to just talk briefly for you guys about why fashion. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a brief just voiceover sort of concept video on this because I personally absolutely love fashion. I started modeling when I was very young, about 12 years old. I have a long history of modeling in my life, and I don't necessarily think that it's loving fashion from necessarily an aesthetic standpoint, but it's been more, fashion has kind of always been a saving grace for me. It's been something that has been in my life and helped me through difficult times. I know that might sound maybe strange or odd to some people who maybe seek other ways of coping with things in life or something, but for me, I guess kind of maybe a stereotypical extroverted sensing demon of mine throughout my life has been more a product of just loving fashion, loving what fashion offers. So I wanted to just talk about kind of just briefly about why I love fashion so much. I've always loved styling. I've always loved aesthetics. I've always loved putting things into a very aesthetically appealing concept or just in a visual manner that just looks really appealing. And for me, fashion has always been not only an artistic expression of sorts, but it's also been kind of a soul expression. So to me, fashion has been something that anytime I have been stressed in my life, anytime I have kind of, I guess, needed a saving grace of sorts, fashion has been there for me. And that might sound superficial to a lot of people, or that might sound maybe not very deep, but for me, it honestly does fulfill a very deep purpose, especially when it is high quality, couture, handmade, high-end designer stuff. That is my absolute favorite. So I think throughout the course of modeling off and on for so long, in addition to being around that industry and then working in the beauty and holistics industry for a while as well, I've just always had kind of a brief little love affair with fashion because of that. So as far as like Wikipedia dictionary definitions of what fashion is, it can be described as a popular trend of sorts, or it can also be described as a manner of doing something. Making something in a particular or required way, basically showing things in a manner and exuding things into the external world that is fulfilling some deeper inner purpose. And to me, fashion can be the ultimate expression of that. Honestly, I think one of my favorite movies is the whole Devil Wears Prada, because she talks about the deeper meaning behind fashion, like how it is walking art. It is the art that you live in your life. It's not just about being too good for looking a certain way or being too good for fashion in a certain way. I think that beauty is found in fashion, depth is found in fashion. I think it just comes down to the observer and wanting to take the time and put in the effort of having it be a part of your life. So anyhow, I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys just a little bit about that and just say that fashion has always been kind of like a secret love affair of mine. And I think now actually being able to work in an industry that expresses that and be able to be in an entrepreneurial path that is exuding that passion of mine is such a blessing. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to say thank you for dealing with my kind of inconsistent scheduling lately. I will definitely be getting everything back on schedule for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I now have access to a production studio, full-scale filming studio as well, which is all what I've been working on this whole year anyways. So thank you so much, Luke, for that. Thank you so much for watching. I just kind of wanted to chat about some of my little favorite parts of the fashion world, and leave a comment down below of maybe why you appreciate beauty, or why aesthetics and beauty or style are something that, I don't know, you might actually see could have a much deeper meaning than looks to be on the surface, perhaps. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, please subscribe. I'll be having much more consistent content soon. I know I've probably said that a number of times, but I do want to let you guys know I'm just slowly trying to work YouTube back up on the higher end of my priority list lately, just because I've been really overwhelmed with all the work I've been doing. So anyhow, yeah, lots more videos to come. I'll be doing all the lists that I've been making as far as the video content I've been wanting to put out for thought-provoking content, life advice content, and definitely doing a lot more aesthetics-oriented work and lookbook type content as well. So stay tuned for all of that, and thank you so much for watching.